Hi, this is Jim with preworkoutchallenge.com. This is my website where I review exercise equipment, supplements, I give workouts like the one today, and anything fitness related. So today is a good one for anybody. It's the best hip flexor exercise for runners, for beginners, for athletes, seniors. The reason is because everybody should be doing these. It is recommended to keep your hip flexors loose because a lot of us do way too much sitting around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you 6 different exercises for stretching. Then I'm going to add 3 different exercises for hip flexor strength. And also I'm going to give you a workout routine that you can do every day, or excuse me, every other day. And you can also modify it to your schedule and your goals and ability. So let me go ahead and hit like if you like this, and hit the like button, and then subscribe and hit the bell if you want to get other reviews, other exercise programs, things like that. So appreciate that. And let me go on to the best hip flexor exercise for runners, athletes, beginners, and seniors. So what is a hip flexor exercise? It's basically anything that stretches your hips or strengthens your hips. Your core and your hips is one of the most important parts of your body. So you got to take care of them, keep them loose. And let's see. What are hip flexor exercises? Once again, so these loosen the tension around your hips that might affect your whole body in a negative way. Most exercises shared below are developed to stress on all these muscles and free them from tension. So freeing from tension is the main goal of what these do. Some of the benefits, real quick, before I go into the exercises. It keeps, they enable a better running form. Your jogging will improve. Risk of injury in lower back helps you build stronger legs because you have a better base to build on. They strengthen your hip mobility, relieve lower back pain and thigh stiffness. So, and this list really could go on and on depending on the person. Physical therapists and chiropractors, they recommend these exercises quite a bit. So as far as the equipment, the good thing is you don't really need any equipment to do these. Now, you could work in some exercise bands if you wanted to, or a foam roller, which is a really good idea. Everybody should do some foam rolls to help loosen up their body on a regular basis and to warm up. So we go on to the best hip flexor exercises. So starting with the standard horizontal squat stretch, this is almost looks like a yoga move right here. And get on your knees and bring your hands forward as far as you can and hold that for 60 seconds or whatever is comfortable for you. And don't overstretch, don't make it, it's not supposed to hurt. And these, you've probably seen these from grade school, hip flexor butterfly stretch. Once again, don't go too hard. This is not supposed to get you pain, but this really helps to loosen. It says to says to hold it for 30 seconds, but that time will vary. This is the one with the foam roller. You can use the foam roller to work out your hips, to loosen them up. This says perform this exercise 30 seconds per set, 3 to 5 sets. So anyway, this is using your body weight to help work out the, actually it says you pinpoint the area where exactly it hurts. So there you go. And then this is a good, easy one. Just lay down, bring 1 or 2 of your knees up. And then I kind of like to roll around a little bit when I'm doing that. This is an easy one that doesn't require anything. This is good for seniors also. You don't have to have balance or anything. So that's that. Now, good morning exercises. This one is, it's an easy one, but it helps loosen your hip flexor and your hamstrings. This is another one that you can do as a hip strengthening exercise, also with weight. A lot of weightlifters do this, so that's a little bit more advanced than just a regular hip flexor stretch. This is the same way, glute ham raises. You've probably seen people do these with weights at the gym. They have a back extension machine that has 2 thigh pads, and it holds your feet, and you go up with your back and then back down. So, but if you're at home, you can either have a partner, or you can rig up a system like maybe under your bed frame or some kind of weight, so you can do this on your own. So that also can be a strengthening exercise. So hip flexor workout routines and here's my 10 best foam rollers for stretching. They're not just for stretching, but I've got one for each, all 10, the best one in its category. So you might enjoy that and find something that you like. Here's where I go on to the routines and hip flexor exercise examples. So what I said in the beginning, you should do it every other day if possible. Have a rest day, stretch day. These days of the week really mean nothing. You can arrange them however you want. At least if you're doing it every 3 days, that will help. So then we've got the actual workout. Now I've got all 6 of the exercises that I listed above. Those are the easy stretching exercises that don't really require any equipment. The foam roller hip stretch, horizontal. I'm not going to go through all these, but I've got the good place to start. 3 reps of each of these, 60 seconds per leg. So this is an easy to follow schedule to go right down the list. And once again, you can adjust the reps to how your body's feeling, adjust the sets according to your time and energy that day. So maybe print this up and make modifications if you want. And it's important. I mentioned earlier, hip flexor exercise form. This is not supposed to be a painful thing. It's supposed to just stretch. Perform up to an intensity where you feel the stretch or just a little pain, but not real pain. Anyway, the rest time between exercises. The main thing is, if you're going to get these things done, don't rest longer than your actual time you're doing exercise. So if you're doing a 30-second butterfly stretch, for example, don't rest for more than 30 seconds in between sets. So keep it going. Hip flexor exercises for stretching and strength. These a lot of times have the ones that I told you about where you add weights, like the glute ham raises and the good morning exercise, but also the hip flexor side steps. You might have seen this before, where people put a rubber band around their knees and they do this funny sideways crab walk or penguin walk. Anyway, that's that one. And so you're using the tension of the band to help strengthen the outsides of your hip flexors. Kneeling hip flexor stretch. This is basically just one knee on the ground and one knee out front, stretching. Glute bridges. This one I see a lot. People doing it at the gym with a weight. They'll put a weight right here on the hip area, but this is a good one to do just without weight. This helps strengthen and build your hip flexors, your lower back. So this helps with your core. Another thing that I do is I put one of those half Batsu balls right here under my feet to get a little different angle sometimes. So the wrap up. So I mentioned here, I gave you 6 exercises, easy ones without equipment, and a exercise program to do it. Do that every other day. The number of sets and times are recommendations, so you can arrange these however you want according to your fitness level. So a lot of these you can also incorporate a roller with. So if you buy, say just $20, get a roller, and that'll help give you a better stretch. So that's it for this. Hit like if you like this one, and I hope you enjoy your workout and get some relief from your tension from your hips. And if you want to check out the other things on preworkoutchallenge.com, I've got other workouts just like this under home gym workouts. Also, I've got reviews on exercise equipment, mainly exercise equipment for the home, and then of course supplements. So check it out, and appreciate you watching.